Hi everyone. I hope everyone can hear me right. ASAP Kerala, as shortly we say, it's like Additional Skill Acquisition Program Kerala. It's under Higher Education Department, as pointed out by Srikumarji. We have been closely associated with the schools, higher secondary schools, and colleges across Kerala for past near to 10 years. And especially after this COVID pandemic era, I mean, like still it continues. We have been developing two models. One is called community colleges, and another is called industry on campus. So basically, as rightly pointed out by Mr. Arnab, like it's all about the mindset. I mean, the students need to have that confidence or like that passion to take up this entrepreneurial ventures. And especially after COVID, you can see even in corners of Kerala, there are many entrepreneurial initiatives are taken, even from schools or colleges, or like even from the general public. And especially even we can see from the dropouts of engineering colleges or like normal arts and science colleges taking up so much initiatives. So what we through the government we are trying to envisage is that to develop this entrepreneurship in colleges, especially polytechnics, technical institutions, by bringing industry to the campus, and that is called industry on campus initiatives, where like adding to Mr. Arnab's point, like more than teaching them, we are trying to train them by giving more and more exposure to them inside the campus itself. So let me take a small example. Like if we take a normal polytechnic, we are getting in tie up with any industry or like any mechanical industry or like any sort of technical institute. We are having a tie up with them based on that industrial need or like maybe any social need also. Based on this geographical pattern of that area, based on that need, we get in have a discussion with the students, and based on the need, they try to develop the solution, a social solution or a business solution. The students develop themselves, and they inculcate projects based on this, so that we envisage a concept called earn while you learn. So taking up this project on the economical model, they get a remuneration during their college studies and everything, so that they get an exposure in managing the finances also. Like if you're getting into contract with a company, how to get a contract with a company, how to have a business presentation with those companies, how to take up the project, designing a project, how to calculate the revenue of a project, because all these things are very much essential once when you're getting into entrepreneurship. So understanding the business model, calculating the finance and developing a financial model, how the production should happen, and how the transportation, how the delivery part, how the quality checking part, and how to have that continuous business relationship. All these things are we are trying to develop through this industry on campus model. And Pan Kerala, mainly we are operating this through polytechnic colleges, basically government polytechnic college. And Kerala government have been already in like near to 50 crores has been put up on this project, so that respective equipments are given for the polytechnic. Their proper mentorship is given from the academic side, from the polytechnic side, from the faculty fraternity, and also we as a closely associating with industry, giving them the business and R&D mentorship for them, so that they take up this entrepreneurship from their colleges itself. So this is the way we try to develop. And many of the polytechnics in Kerala, through this IUC model, industry on campus model, they're getting in connection with the industries. I mean, sometimes it might be industries, or sometimes maybe, as I said, like due to social needs, like in the fields of due to COVID situations, there might be need of masks or like production of masks or sanitizers. So using the 3D printers and everything, the students try to develop that. Or sometimes in agriculture field, like in suppose a polytechnic comes in a rural area, due to for the agriculture development of that respective area, students try to develop the solutions. So this is the way we operate industry on campus, so that the students get a proper mentorship from the industry, academia, and from SA. So we connect them, and this industry, academic, and student model we develop in a better way with the skill ecosystem. That's one of the model as industry on campus. Another one is like we try to develop a course program which is approved by AICTE. It's like a national qualification standardization we have developed for that. And presently, we have initiated in the field of printing technology, hospitality and tourism, electronics, and automotive sector, where the students learn a DVOC program, Diploma in Vocational Education. And through this training program, we are trying to like 60 to 70% is on practical side. Like the teaching is done by the industry, not from the academic side. So only like about 30% comes from the academic side. 60 to 70% it comes from the industry side. So based with this industrial syllabus and industrial exposure training, we are trying to develop the entrepreneurship culture for them so that once they come out of their campus with this training process, they can set up their own entrepreneurship units, like a workshop or like an electronic space. Because as you can see, before the COVID, like if an engineering student might be 2 year or 3 year back, he joined for an engineering courses, and there might not be a, in his syllabus with regard to electric vehicles. And today, what we see, once he passed out of his college, we can see the electric vehicles on the road. So, but that's not been taught by him. Or like you take IT sector, cloud computing, or like augmented reality, virtual reality. He didn't have those exposures while he was studying. But once he is into the industry, he have the exposure to all these things. And there again, he have to start from, as rightly pointed out by uh, our speaker, because like learning is a never-ending process. But like together with this education, we can give the exposure to him properly so that a mindset could be developed, a passion could be developed, more and more exposure could be given to the students through these programs, like taking up the industry to the campus so that a connect is properly formed. So in a mini way, at least they get exposure. So once they come out, they have that proper mindset, including the financial model they get understand, because that's the main thing. When once a person start up entrepreneurship or his own thing, the main factor is like together with this people management and activities, financial model is also very much important. And also with these projects, he also get a exposure in managing his own friends. They're together coming for it, because like mainly in entrepreneurship, it's not like boss and employee type, because they work as a team. So here with this team, he tried to develop the projects. He get a earning through this process. And ultimately, when he comes out, he get that mindset and exposure to start his own entrepreneurship. So this is the thing which we small way the government tries to develop in industry on campus and DWOC programs, community college programs in Kerala. Thank you.